Oh, I should check Cerebi real quick. Because I know there was a new Pikachu. I should check that real quick and go pull out that new Pikachu. Because I've been keeping track. I have been keeping track on that. Let's see. I know there was one. You have the Crown Pass. Show it to the rail staff at Wedgehurst if you want to visit the Crowned Tundra. Okay. You obtain the Crown Pass. Crown Pass. A pass to go to the Crowned Tundra. Let's mystery gift it. Get a mystery gift. I know there was... I'm pretty sure there was a new one. Here it is. With a code. I always just keep an eye on Cerebi. It's, Ultra... Pika... It's the Alola cap. I guess that's correct. Do I have the Johto cap? Or the Unova cap, I mean. I don't know, I should check. Let's go to Pokemon. I have 3 Pikachus. So let's see, we've got Kanto. I think this is Hoenn. I think this is Sinnoh. So this must be Unova. This must be Kalos. And this must be Alola. I'm just going to assume that's correct. I'm just gonna assume that's correct. Yeah. I mean, I could keep... Yeah, okay, this is the Kalos one. I forgot how to play Dead Cells. I'll admit it, when I booted up the game a few weeks ago, I had completely forgotten. But after playing for like an hour or two, I figured it out. So we've got Agni. Who else do I want to take with me? I love my boy Morpeko. My boy Morpeko is great. Anyone else I want to take with me? Boxes of Groofy and 1 box full of Snoms. I've killed a bunch of Snoms on for this. I'm trying to think. I think we used... During my actual playthrough, I used Agni, Fa, Fisk. Who else did I use? I used Phalanx, whoever that is, Swinton. And I know I used one other one, but I can't remember who. For a meme. Who else did I use? I don't remember. Have you got your shiny? The only shiny I have is Pookie. That's the only shiny I've got. Who else do I want to take with me? You know, I should probably clear out some of these boxes just to make room for all the new Pokemon. Because, I mean, I have 3 boxes of Isle of Armor Pokemon. So I'm probably going to need to clear out some of these to make room for that. Because, I mean, I have a lot of boxes. Just filled with random guff. I'll grab Scentiscorch. Or actually, no, I should probably just grab Dracovish and call it there. Pookie go Buzz. Yeah. I have considered evolving Pookie, but I don't know. I don't know. The joke, it kind of ruins the joke if Pookie becomes a Rabombi. Because the original joke is that Pookie was the pink one. I think that's all I need. I mean, if we need more stuff, we can always pick it up. Alright, so we're here in the Isle of Armor. Because I haven't... I think the last time I played Pokemon was on a stream. You have a shiny Flygon? Yeah, I have a few other shinies, but they're all back in previous games. And the only shiny I've caught this generation was, what's his name? The only shiny I've caught, I only get, unless I go grinding for it, I only naturally get 1 shiny per generation. And even grinding for it, I don't always get anything. But this generation, it was Pookie. I got myself a Pookie, and that's it. Is it Wedgehurst? I don't remember. We are in the right city. Yeah, we're in the right city. Okay. I don't get that many shinies. There's Vileplume, who no longer exists. Seismitoad, who I got in my Let's Play of Black and White. Drowsy, who I got in Gen 7. Somebody... Oh, Audino in Gen 6. Let's go to the Crowned Tundra station. Yeah, I get 1 shiny per generation. I have no idea what the map of the Crowned Tundra even looks like. I've never seen it before. Huh, that's interesting. The Crowned Tundra. Oh, my first visit to the Crowned Tundra. I'm researching biology here. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crowned Tundra. I'll update your Pokedex will help you in my research. Let's complete your Crowned Tundra Dex. Has that bit always been there? I mean, I'd assume so, because, I mean, they did say the Crowned Tundra was based on Scotland. While the Isle of Armor is based on the Isle of Man. Ah, look at it. Snow in real life and snow in video games. Exactly what I wanted. Come on, Dad. Lay off and quit following me already. I'm gonna go to a Dynamax adventure in the Max Layer, and I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Ho, don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with your coolest dad ever. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I gotta say, no thanks. The character has a dead smile. Come on, Nia. Be reasonable. Or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed. I'm pretty sure she already is. As I unleash a noble roar of dad. I like this guy already. God, I can take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello. Yes, you, the girl over there. My dad is stubborn as steel, and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would ya? Yeah, sure. Brilliant. Have a great time with this geezer, then. Hold on, lass. Can't say I approve of you butting in my blindly, but if I were to give you a trouncing, the young lady here ought to see reason. The name's Peony. Brace yourself, I'm pretty ferocious in battle. Option, no. Well, I know how Pokemon games work. In Pokemon, there's either yes or no, but actually yes. That's how Pokemon games work. Which is better than Fallout, which is no, no that means yes, and sarcastic yes. Oh, aren't you brave one, picking a fight with a one-time gym leader. Oh, we don't have battle animations turned on. It's all that shiny hunting. Not bad at all, but watch out. Next time it's my turn. Oh god, hail. Steel's as tough as they come. The more it hits, the more ultra mega determined I am. Oh, we've never seen it. Oh yeah, Aggron's not in the default game, is it? Oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Sustain still. I forgot Aggron's not in the default game. Ah, shit. Mr. Fish. You defeated Peony. Guess it's not my place to be bragging. Got some money. Oh, look at me. I'm taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. My my darling daughter's disappeared. Where you gone, my sweet Nia? Darling daughter, huh? Of course, Nia's the sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could ask for. I brought her here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. First one in ages. And now that we've got here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy, and legs it. That's my dear Nia for ya. That's just her backwards way of showing her papa she loves him. Must be. That's the type of girl she is. Ultra mega charming, isn't she? Still, without her, I can't start this adventure tour of legendary spots I planned for us. She mentioned wanting to have a grander at some place called the Max Layer, didn't she? Sounds to me like she's a good old papa to chase after. She wants good old... Well, she needn't worry. I'm not one for wasting time. It means I gotta move on. Cheers for a fine battle. I'll be seeing you then, lass. Take care of those strong Pokemon for me. He got ultra mega embarrassed. I like this Peony guy. He's fun. So I do want to... Let's heal up Agni. I do also want to clear out a box. So I should clear out a box for the new Pokemon we'll catch. Do I want to get rid of the Pulty guys? The Alcremies I want to keep. Those are important. I guess I can get rid of the Dragapults. They're not really that useful. Peony is such a dad, and I love it. I know, he's fun. So give me a minute while I clear out a box to just put stuff in. I probably should have done this earlier, but eh. Didn't think about it. How did you get Mr. Fish? Oh, Dracovish, I must have grinded for several hours. Doing the fossils. Gosh dang it. Just to get the right nature. I know there are mints and whatnot in this game, but I specifically wanted the right nature and ability for my Dracofish. So I grinded for hours. What nature? I needed attack plus, special attack minus, and it needed strong jaw. That took hours to get right. Just by, basically I talked to the lady, get a Dracofish, check it, and then soft reset until I got the correct one. Did it? I don't even know. But it took forever, and I hated it. But I got Dracovish, and it's fucking strong. It's really good. And then I have, okay, I had to take that real quick. Oh, that's funny. What's those ball-like things you catch a Pokemon in? Gosh dang it. I hate releasing Pokemon in this thing. It's the absolute worst. It is the absolute worst. And I hear it's a lot better in the Pokemon Bank. Like, if you just transfer stuff over to the Pokemon Bank, you can release it all at one time. But I don't want to pay money for the Pokemon Bank, so I haven't. Even though I probably will need to at one point. I'm too lazy to. I know there's a snowy wallpaper in here somewheres. Nothing important. Let's go with this one. This one is snowy enough. Alright, so we'll throw everything we catch in there. Because there is tons of new stuff to catch. Like an Altaria. Oh, Altaria is one of my favorites. And we will catch one soon enough. We just have to make sure not to kill it. We're going to kill everything we see. Yep, we're gonna kill everything we see. Floofy Wing. Yeah, I used Mega Altaria in Oras, and since then it's been one of my favorites. I'm so disappointed they didn't bring back Megas. That would have been so cool. That would have been so cool for them to bring back Megas. And then I see that in the background. If I shake it anymore, something's gonna fall out of the tree. I see that there. Ah, God. Yeah, let's deal with it. The monstrosity in the background. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill ever. There's a reason I had a false swipe on something, because I kill everything I touch. I mean, I could just start chucking balls. I do have a higher chance of getting it than not getting it. An item to be added to a Pokemon. It boosts its holders with ice attacks. It only works once. Huh, neat. Oh, Cryogonal. A Pokemon I constantly forget exists. Oh, is that an Aurora? Oh yeah, they brought back some of the... They brought back some of the fossil Pokemon. Cool. Let's see what Flame Charge does. Nope. Dead. Happy Ink. Oh, I can try. Yeah, it's a little weaker, so it's a little lower level, I mean. It's not actually that weak. Morpeko's... There's a reason I have a Morpeko. Amora. Oh, I should turn on battle animations. Oops. Oopsie potato. Okay, maybe Aura Wheel's too strong. Oops, not the bike. Where is it? It's in options. Battle effects on. I mean, we're not shiny hunting, so it's not that big of a deal. Snom. I already got a Snom. Snom. I have destroyed so many Snom. Hunting for, doing IV hunting. I have destroyed so many Snoms. So many Snoms. Dead at my hands. Touch that Pokemon's eyes. Nope. I mean, I could try Volt Switch. That might work. Oh, wow. That did way less than I was expecting. That did way less. Come on, give it to me. It's not like this little bugger can do anything. Do I have... I have a few Ultra Balls. Honestly, the Hail's doing more damage than the Blizzards are. There we go. First catch of the Crowned Tundra. Slowly working our way to completing the decks. Even though I think we're already halfway there. Nope, I got no nicknames. Not anymore. I'm just gonna assume we're already halfway through the decks. We're 137. God. I was still warm. Because my blanket is thick. Yeah. I think it's 32 out right now. If not colder. Now, let's see how much this does. I should have let it change to dark type, admittedly. That would do less damage. Because Jinx is psychic. Yeah. Morpeko is... there's a reason I use Morpeko. It's strong for a reason. Jinx. I don't know. I would think so, but I also think it can breathe. I don't remember. I admittedly do not remember. Oh, this must be the max layer that Nia was talking about. Which means my darling daughter's in there right now, having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, hey, it's you again. Well, maybe, kid. Maybe you ought to come as well. Right, just hold on, Nia, my dear. Here's comes Papa. Yeah, he does give off dad energy. Alright, let's try this a little differently. Thunder Wave. Oh, okay, that did some damage. Oh, we can use Ice Fang. That might work. Okay, boom. That's exactly what we wanted. Nope, nothing. We got ourselves a Jinx. An abomination. Truly is. Whoa, excellent. Nope. Oh, there's an Audino. Oh, cool. They added back in Audino. I don't really care for Audino. I just know they give double experience when defeated. And that's a good thing. Oh, wow. I know that doesn't do much, but still. Wow. Okay, let's... Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Oh, good. Honestly, I know there's a lot of people, like a lot of Pokemon that suffered from the transition over to 3D. I honestly think Cryogonal is one of the few that actually benefits from it. I think his design looks a lot better in 3D. That might be a personal thing, but I like the depth to it. I think that makes it look a lot better, in my opinion. I might be alone on that. Even though I still personally don't really care for Cryogonal. It's whatever. I'll take a critical catch. Nope. Let's heal up. Oh, you're frozen. Do I have anything that will undo frozen? Sleep, poison, burn. Here we go. Yeah, let's go in here. I mean, I could spend all my time catching Pokemon, but... where's the fun in that? I mean, it's not like we gotta catch them all or anything. Please, sir, I can't let you. Oh, I think I can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but... But what? I'm here to have an adventure, and I want to kick it off right now. I simply can't allow it, sir. Oh, there you are, lass. You've come after all, have you? All right. Nothing's all right, and everything's the matter. This ultra-mega numpity scientist insists on getting in my way. Numpity of a... I beg your pardon, sir. If you do good, simply listen, I could let you through. The Dynamax adventures are quite fraught with peril. I'm afraid Oh, I've got no patience for standing here listening to you rattling on about fine print. We're just going round in circles. You see, you seem to know this gentleman. Would you please let me explain? If so, then I could allow you two to enter as a pair. Oh, now we're talking. Go on, then. Let's hear what the lady has got to say. And we'll go find my little Nia together, right? Right. Yes. This is what I like to hear, mate. I owe you one. I will proceed. The Max Lair is a labyrinth of underground caverns with rare Pokemon that dwell like this, which normally are not found in the Galar region. Form a team of 4 trainers and set off and explore a mysterious Max Lair. See if you can find the legendary Pokemon said to await in the depths of part of the den. To take part in a Dynamax adventure, you must borrow a single Pokemon to accompany you. Get things started by having each trainer select a Pokemon they will take with them on their adventure. As you explore the den, you'll come into branch paths. Decide as a team which way to go. When you come across Dynamax Pokemon, it'll be time for the Max Raid battle. Catch the Pokemon, and you can swap it with the one you have if you think it'll help press deep into the den. We have prepared Pokemon so that you are resistant to the particle effects. Right, I follow. You're saying you don't want Galar losing control, so the Pokemon rent some parties. And we might have to rare overexpose. That was stunningly incorrect, sir. He likes saying Ultra Mega a lot. This is a dangerous place. Please make sure to have a grasp on the roll. I'm still a touch lost, but this is the type of place, is it? Right. Sounds like this is a bit beyond me, so I'll just go in and get cracking. Sir, no, I just... What's going on with that man? He looks like the chairman... He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match the chairman's at all. Well, when you're ready to go chase him down, pardon me, I meant you're all ready to begin your Dynamax adventure. Please let me know. Sure. I'll also allow you to keep one, just one of the Pokemon you catch. Sure. So we suggest trying them alone for now. Get a little familiar with the rules. Don't invite others. Alright, so we've got a Tauros with stuff I don't care about. Actually, this will probably be the best. Water type coming from within the den. Poison or a psychic? A venipede or a... Oh, it's even Dynamaxable. It's weird to rent Pokemon. Screw it. I don't know how any of this works. I'm just treating this like a normal Dynamax battle, even though this might end up being way harder. I mean, we're doing... Oh, God. Hey, maybe the NPCs are better, because in the normal game, the NPCs suck. Oh my God, do the NPCs suck. Like, no, seriously, they're some of the worst. Oh my God, I have seen some dumb as hell NPCs. They're just so bad in the default game. I hate them so much. I hate the NPCs in the default game. Like the Martin's Soul Rock. I think there's an Eevee, but it has a Focus Sash, so it's not too bad. I don't know, there's another one that's just terrible. Oh, Maractus. It's Maractus. All it does is charge Sunny Day and die. That's all Maractus does. Oh, God, yeah, I remember now. Oh, God. Oh, God, I remember. Yeah, okay, that was so much easier than normal. Ah, we have a bunch of Pokeballs, so I'll just throw those. I should probably stack up on some more Pokeballs. Expand Force, play rough. Honestly, that's not that great. I'm good without it. I don't recognize the rock thing. I don't recognize that either. Oh, is that one of those little birds? Let's see what the normal one is. Because that's a Sharpedo. I recognize that on the other side. An Exploud. Okay. Okay. They can take more than a hit. I'm just so used to bad allies. I really am. Oh, yeah, this is a little different. At least I don't have to put up with all the shields, because the shields can be bullshit in the default game. Like, oh my god, can the shields be bad? Alright, let's see what's on this Tauros. Terrain Pulse, Hyper Beam, Focus Blast, and Blizzard. But do I want to give up high horsepower? Nah, I think I'm good without it. I think I don't... we've got a Steel Baby or a Rock Dealy. Let's go after the Steel Baby. Episode 1, I shit on default Pokemon Shield. Oh, I've shit on default... You know, it's funny. Pokemon Shield was my game of the year last year, but all I've done is shit on it. Oh, it's a Togedemaru. All I did was shit on it. I did not say this before. I don't know if this is going to be this might just be a one-off thing. Admittedly, like doing the Crowned Tundra, this might just be a one-off thing. And then maybe sometime next year, we'll do a full Let's Play of Pokemon Sword, and we'll come back and we'll do the Isle of Armor in the Crowned Tundra. I was just thinking of this as a one-off thing. Only because I had time today because of a snow day. If it wasn't for the snow day, I don't know if we would have actually had the time to do this today. Or I don't know if we would have actually done this today. Yeah, I meant to say that up at the start. Why did I not use high horsepower? I kept it for a reason. I'm just dumb. I was not paying attention. I mean, I'll catch the Togedemaru. I don't really care for it. Morpeko is cool. Togedemaru ain't. I mean, it's okay, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know if we'll I don't know if I'm gonna do another episode of this. I think this is more of just a one-off thing because I have the time. Yeah, I was thinking about that. It's got Nuzzle, it's got Poison Jab, it's got Electro Web, and it's got Iron Head. That's not too bad. I wish one of the other people would take it, other than, like, the Basculin guy. Alright, let's see what this is. What cool-ass legendary is this that we might not keep? Oh, it's a Suicune. Oh, fuck, it's a Suicune. I don't know about keeping legendaries, because I know if you get them, you can only get one of them. But I'm not sure entirely how that works. Alright, so that's not doing nearly as much. Assuming we can even beat this freaking Suicune. Which, we poisoned it. Oh god. I don't know how these things work. I'm sure the game will explain it. It better freaking explain that. Suicune is a cool Pokemon, though. I do think Suicune's really cool. Pain in the ass to catch in the original Gold and Silvers. God, pain in the ass to get in Gen 3, but... It undid stat changes and abilities. Are we back? Oh, I think we're back. So my internet completely went down. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. All I know is the whole thing went down. And yeah. So what happened? I beat the Suicune. I didn't take the Suicune. I left it out there. We'll get it another time. Because I know you can shiny grind for stuff now. If I missed it, I missed it. Whatever. It'll be fine. But yeah, so we completely went down. I beat the Suicune, and I had opened it up, and we were talking to Nia. And, like, Nia walked out, and that's where I ended it. But yeah, the stream completely went down. Let me make sure let me make sure it's up and running again. Yep, okay, we good. We good. Oh my god. It just completely crashed on me. It just completely crashed. So that's going to require some editing. Hang on, I recognize you. Let's just continue back where we started. Are you here for the Dynamax Adventure 2? Wicked, I guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Pania. She kind of looks familiar, but I can't tell from where. Nice to properly meet you. What about you? What's your name? Wow, what a perfect name for you. It really suits you. So, is my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he got turned around and wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back there. He's stubborn as mud spray. Things go all right after I left. What? You beat my old man? You sure pulled a blinder there. He used to be a gym leader, you know. Even on holidays, he's no pushover. You know, my dad was going to be mad with the excitement for his trip. He kept going on and on about how he planned for us to check out this local legend and of his super intense adventure tour, or advent tour, as he calls it. But I mean, come on, what a girl my age would be caught dead doing some naff things like that with her dad? Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. Ah, the thrilling battle, one of those massive towering Pokemon. Just thinking about it gets me pumped up. You know what? I just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? And I bet you could handle taking my place on my old man's advent tour. Honestly, I'm fine with it, but I like that you can say rather not. Thanks. 2, right does it. Brilliant idea, if I do say so. He's so hyped about all of this, it'd be a shame to just leave him on his own. And who knows, you could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. How about I meet back up with you two after I've had my fun in the Max Lair? Go on, enjoy your twosome tour of legends. Tell my old man that's the deal after and all. Oi. He's so great. Wait, mate. What you doing? Oh, it hurts. It ultra mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia? You alright? The fine gentleman appears to be having tripped on a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. Firsthand now, I mean. I'm just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks. And look how I've ended up. Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a roly-coly, sir? There we go. I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That kip's got me feeling right as rain. How about it then, lass? Did you find my darling? Well, here's how it went. Huh, you don't say. So dear Nia's staying away till she had her fill of this Dynamax adventure stuff. And she wants the two of us to go on an adventure and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best interests I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at the age when she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time and trying to press her into doing what I want. Doing probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? Cheers. Name's Peony. Wait, I've already told you that. That's twice. It's nice to meet you. Oh, I got his league card. Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Nia be itching to join in on the fun. Well, let's. Now, the Ultra Mega Great Response. Just what I was hoping to hear. We're going to have ourselves a real treat, a legendary Pokemon hunt. So then it's decided. Let's get ourselves to Freezing Ton. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for a strategic planning meeting for Peony's Advent Tour. I'll fill you in on all the details when we get there. I say, let us reconvene post-haste. Ha, just pulling your leg. Can you imagine if I actually talked like that? Oh. He's fun. He's fun. So I did catch the Suicune, but I didn't actually take it. Because I'm pretty sure you only get each legendary once. And I know there is a way to grind for shiny legendaries. That doesn't mean I'm going to do that. I'm just more open to it than I ain't open to it. You know what I'm saying? Music's not bad. I already know I have a Paloswine, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Do I have an Audino? I don't think so. Yeah, I cannot believe the stream crashed. I mean, that's not the first time this has happened. Of course, now it just leads to a question of how do I edit everything? Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. How do I want to edit this whole stream together? Okay, crack. Ooh. Here we are in Freezing Town. Hello, hello. What have we here? Another visitor? I'm the mayor of this of Freezington. I must say it's a surprise to have a visitor arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well? Sure. Oh, never mind. It's hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region.
which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be merely a fairy tale.
How do I know fairy tales exist in this world, but I don't know how, like, after everything that happens in the Pokemon world, how people think things are just merely fairy tales. Because every fairy tale in the Pokemon world turns out to be real.
But since you've made the journey, I must offer you to Freezington's specialty as a memento.
A boat neck sweatshirt.
It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid he hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. The illustration's based on an extremely ancient account of the king's appearance, hence the unusually sized head. But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to suggest, the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at that statue. Like I suggest, you take a look at that statue by the yields at the center of the village. By the way, while you're here in the Crowned Tundra, feel free to let your Pokemon out of its ball and take a stroll, yes. God, such a feature I'm still so disappointed it wasn't in the default game. Or they didn't go back and add it in the default game. God, even if it was just in the wild area. It should have been there. And it still breaks my heart that it isn't. 'Cause look at my little Babbages. Ah, look at him. He's so great. Ah, God. I saw something over here. Oh, it's a Spheal. So this is our king of all cosmos, huh? Huh, okay. Freezin'. Ah, here you are. This pokey little place will be our lodging. But as of the moment, it's also something far more important. It's our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp isn't. Still, we've got to give it the proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough talking about it. Let me tell you about the pony exploration team is after. Around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention, a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, there's a great hulking dot-faced giant that sleeps in the ruins somewheres, etc. So what I mean, this place is just busting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we found just how much truth they've got in them. And there you have it. Here we are, the Pony Exploration Team. Your grand, noble, magnificent goal. Of course, if I had it my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. But who knows? They say every chancy meeting can lead to a blissful, wonderful friendship. So here's to our grand adventure... Chief? Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Neo could come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter sitting alone in the room, pinning for her papa. God, nope, not on my watch. I'll never let that happen. So I'll be holding down the fort, Chief. Which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition, Chief. Which brings us to this. Go on, have it. An expedition uniform? Ah, look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Oh. Look at that. Fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Nero could have a few to change into. So there's enough to give you one. And if you ever need to change, have a kip over here. Just head into the bedroom back here. I've got some different colored scarves in there for you to switch out a bit to your fancy. Whatever tickles your fancy. Here, have these two. Legendary Clue 1. A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest. It's written by Peony, and an old photo is attached to it. There's a fairy tale in the Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. In the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head, but the wooden statue near the middle of the field shows no sign of a crown. A clue about it's written. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Let the change. One. The door remains firmly shut. Sunken on the side of the snowslide slope lies a temple. On the temple door are the strange wa together. Living stall of snow. Snow. Yeah. Remains firmly shut. Near the green, it's in the giant bed, lies a temple where the giants of steel sleeps. But the temple's doors are strange words. Let out. Note. Walk. Iant. Eel. Remains firmly shut. On the distant path, a 3-point path, lies the temple of two giants sleep. One temple doors are door, all be, ended. The door remains firmly shut. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon the great tree with leaves that seem to burn. Is there a legendary wings come to roost? The legendary moves are compiled over hours of dedication. Telling you watching. First off, why have a look at the clues about the King Bountiful Harvest. Seems like the King's bonds with its lovely steeds, whatever we call it, runs proper deep. So if I had to name the expedition, I'd call it The Sacred Bounds of Sovereign Steed. Sovereign Steed. This guy is so much fun. There's a great big statue on its bangs in the middle of the village. The head, it isn't as massive as my notes. And now we'll stay in the winter clothes for a while. Oh, I've just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. Oh shit, oh shit, that's my second Master Ball. Supposed to be an ultra mega corker of a ball. Use it whenever you ought to. I got it ages ago. Someone I used to know never could bring himself to use it, though. If you ever get a bit turned around, come back to base camp. Anyways, I suppose let's our grand adventure begin. Hey, Chief, my pillow's caught your eye. Your pillow? Oh, listen, Chief, here, I've got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home. So I went to look around the town and something to rest on my head. And I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it. You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. What's that? You think my pillow has something to do with the legendary Pokemon? Ultra Mega, seriously? That's just an old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go then have it. But you better make sure you track that legend down. You got the wooden crown. Mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Maybe it's meant to be a part of something. Oh, God. Alright, and that's where we're going to end off. Honestly, I might have considered it if the stream hadn't crashed.
I don't know. We probably would have gone around and caught a few more things. Yes. God, look at that. That's crown. The wooden crown fits perfectly on the statue. Crown. Oh, shit. Does it want you to follow it? Come on, little buddy. Let's go. Crown. Crown. Seems as if it wants you to test your strength. Crown. I wish I had saved. Oh. Oh, yes. It's not just gonna give us this thing this easily. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming we can talk to the guy to heal. Kind of like how we could talk to the girl to heal in the other... What was her name? It wasn't... Because Mustard was the guy. Oh, shit, it knows Heal Pulse. Oh, wait, it doesn't have any allies. You can't throw a Pokeball. I kind of figured. Especially with its name being question mark, question mark, question mark. So I could have killed it way faster. I should have just checked that first. Crown. Who are you? Round, crown, recrown. Oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this, Chief? Where are you having a Pokemon battle? Huh? What's that massive noggin? Crown. What's this? Hail Satan. Oh yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope it doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex, and I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude towards you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over this land as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, and I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year.
However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is in faith that the people grants my strength, and now that I have lost but a fraction of my former power, even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you are kind enough to restore my statue. The act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing this body of another. You now kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know, once and for all, whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvest. I've tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature, and flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help. I feel bad for him. What was I going to say? Already, just right off the bat, this story is better than anything that was going on in the default Sword and Shield game. Like, I'm already more interested in whatever the hell's happening with Calyrex than I am with anything that happened in Sword and Shield. Because goddamn, Sword and Shield's plot. Like, I'm still not even entirely sure what Eternius is. Like, is it the physical embodiment of Dynamax power? Does it gift people with Dynamax power? Who the fuck even knows? Like, admittedly, the post-game villain's more interesting. But they barely did anything, and God, Sword and Shield's a fucking mess of a game. The King of Bountiful Harvest? I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told that it made mischiefs in the fields. The king would steal your body away. The Pokémon King? Oh, sure, my gran used to tell me the stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale that. A large leak. Welcome to Freezington. It's been quite a journey. The Crowned Tundra is famous for carrots. You know, maybe you'd be interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir. The seeds are rather valuable to us. How about... Huh. Okay. Hey, Mayor. Do I remember the king? Why, of course I do. It's the main tour attraction of our lovely Freezington, after all. Imagine we would see more visitors if only the king was real. King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here where I can grow my crops for a change? I cannot remember. Is Vanillix in the default game? Hey. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. Huh. That was not what I was expecting. A human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers? So how was it? Did they say anything about me? They did, but... it was as expected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bonds they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I am not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvest, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond a doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want power to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Is that a Pokemon? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though, in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned as I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if it should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have no doubts to whether it has remained well loyal. I've lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my certainly not so loyal steed. I would be indebted if you could speak to them on my behalf. If you would be able to find any information at all, let me know. It was nice to put the hat back on. Oh, Chief, what a massive noggin. The massive noggin. Or wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to the base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing here. Let's see. You all know anything? Fields and the giant's bed. Alright, so it's down that way. You still got nothing for me? It's the carrots. I can already tell you it's the carrots. Let's get this. A piece of charcoal. Oh, we have another one. Is Obama... Do I have an Obama Snow? Yes, I do. Okay. Nothing to worry about then. Alright, let's actually defeat this Audino this time. Okay, I should be able to catch it. Even if it takes a turn or two. I'll take it. I don't know. Oh, the Jinx leveled up. I don't know. That's just what I have in my party. An item to be held. This thick pair of glasses slightly boosts the power of special moves. Ooh, that's interesting. Is Nidorina new? I think it might be. Yeah, sure enough. You can't hear anything? Huh. Everything should be... Huh, that's so weird. Everything should be going on correctly. I've got audio on my end. Huh, I wonder what's going wrong. Huh, I just checked and I have audio. I just pulled up the stream on my phone. Huh, that's weird. I don't want to kill it, so let's just start chucking balls at it. Oh, critical catch. Ah, gosh, I can't believe we lost the critical catch.
But we're confused. Oh, we had my tab muted. Yeah, there's one website that I like to use. And for some reason, like, it keeps, every time I boot it up, it keeps playing like an ad for like a bakery or something. That ad blocker doesn't block. So it keeps playing this ad for a bakery. And so I mute the tab until the ad finishes. And then when I go to like play the thing on the tab, on the website, like listen to a thing, nope. I'm like, why isn't this working? Because of that stupid bakery ad, and I don't know why it's there. Okay, this didn't need a name. Let's add to party, because we can start leveling this thing up immediately. And I just want to make sure I don't lose the stream again, because I've already crashed once today. Oh, and there's the other NATO. We got the mail, now let's get the other one. Probably an amazing bakery. I wouldn't even know. They just have the ad, and there's nothing I can do about it. I could have used Volt Switch. That would have done a little damage to it. I only get political ads. I have, every time I open up YouTube on the homepage, I get a massive ad for Donald Trump. Because of course I get a stupid fucking ad for Donald Trump. That's so annoying. Luckily it doesn't autoplay, but like I see it every time. Admittedly, I think I have also seen a Biden ad, but I see the Trump ads all the time. Or in pre-roll videos, Trump has emojis on his new ad. And then I know in like pre-roll, like the 15-second unskippable ads are all for local elections here. Because, you know, YouTube has these algorithms to find you specific ads to suit your taste, to know what you want. So of course I get... Yeah, I hate the local ads. I'm just like, they're so impedient, and I'm just so ready to be done with them. Because they're all the 15-second unskippable ones. And there's always two of them, one after another. Because YouTube now has to put 2 ads in front of videos because of how the adpocalypse ruined them. I don't want to attack it because I know I'll defeat it. There's a Senate race going on here, and I've heard Gary Peters or John James enough. Exactly. Exactly. Let's try electro balling it. That doesn't do too much damage. Okay, we got a critical hit. That was no help. That was absolutely zero help. That was the way we just came from. That's a freaking Aerodactyl! Hey, dummy, get down here. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Fight me, brah. YouTube trying to get me, like, isn't Trump... Yeah, exactly. God, YouTube is terrible. They're all terrible. Okay, let's, This shouldn't do that much damage at all. Yep, just about where I wanted it. It still confuses me that Aerodactyl has a Mega Evolution. Like, it's supposed to be this prehistoric Pokemon, and yet Mega Evolutions are formed by the bonds between people and Pokemon, even though by that time Aerodactyl should be extinct. It makes no sense whatsoever. But, I mean, the fact that Aerodactyl is just showing up here in the Crowned Tundra may actually lead more credence towards that. God, is that freaking... was that Hyper Beam? I'm trying to get Netherite right now. Kind of painful. My experience with Netherite is just to go down to 12 and just strip mine. I got an entire suit of armor just by going down to 12 and strip mining. It actually worked really well for me. To get the achievement, I have to make so... Oh, I didn't use beds. I just used stone pickaxes. Yeah, I just used stone pickaxes. I'd use half a stone pickaxe in one direction, half a stone pickaxe in the next direction, move 2 blocks forward, use half a stone pickaxe in one, use half a stone pickaxe in the other, rinse and repeat. And then I also kept a diamond pickaxe on me just for the netherite. But I didn't actually use it for anything else. Yep, worked wonders. I mean, I got the armor, I got the sword, I got everything I needed. Okay, double kick isn't very effective. Okay, that works. Efficiency 4 is insane when I mine netherrack. Yeah. Ah, it's got poison point. Yeah. I need to play Minecraft. It's been so long. These 3 fire resists. I am so annoyed. I cannot find nether wart in my world. I found the stronghold. It doesn't have any nether wart in it, and I cannot find a second stronghold. And you can't you can't get nether wart from piglins. So I cannot make potions at the moment. I can get fire resistance from piglins. But I want potions other than fire resistance, and I'm so annoyed that I can't get any. I'm so annoyed. Nope, don't care about a nickname. Add to your party. Yeah. Let's get rid of Jinx. All we need to do is, I think, get it up again. I got soul speed boots, but they're made of iron. Oh, I got Frostwalker boots. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I got Frostwalker. Ah, those things are so nice. Let's revive. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had soul speed before. I just got... and it was like, oh, that's cool, Frostwalker. That was a nice one to have. And then I had mending on something. Maybe it was also on the Frostwalker boots. I had mending, which was very nice to have. That cures poisoning. All right, let's get back. I already have one of those guys. Oh, God, look at the tree out there in the distance. Look at how... You know what I do like about this? I have mending on a sword. It never runs out. I think I also get mending on a fishing rod. Because, why not? But you gotta have, like, one of those perfect fishing rods. I have full durability. Yeah, because I put mending on a fishing rod. Or I used a luck fishing rod to catch a fishing rod with mending. And then I just combined them. Can you get in here? I guess not. I have a maxed out fishing rod. Yeah. It's so nice when you can use a maxed out fishing rod to catch another maxed out fishing rod. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren. No crops could possibly grow here now.
Perhaps the land of the Crowned Tundras are truly beyond hope. What's this? Oh, dear visitor, what brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. It's better to nice champs than the warmth, after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. Serve an extra mending rod. Yeah. It's nice how easy they are. Like, it's nice how you can just infinitely replenish them. You get one mending rod, you can get more just by catching them. Ah, fishing is so nice. Floatstone. I want to get past in there, but I don't want to fight this guy. I don't want to fight this Rice-A-Roni jabroni. Looks like I'm going to have to. My main food source is fish. Mine is, potatoes. I always do potatoes. Even though I do have to go fishing in the current world I'm working on for Nautilus shells. Lower speed trick room takes effect. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I need to go fishing because I need to get more Nautilus shells. Because I found the ocean monument, and now I just need to get the... And I have a Heart of the Ocean. So I just need to get it all done. Even though all the... I was so lucky because all the maps in my world are broken. Like, maps no longer work. Like, they all show the same spot. But I was still able to get a, I was still able to get a thing. I got a Nautilus shell as an accident. Yeah. I mean, you can get them from zombies. Or from drowns. But they're a little rarer, so I think the best way... So I think it's also easy to get them through fishing. I don't care about Greedent. Yeah, no, look at this world. Already what the Crowned Tundra has shown off looks better than anything that was happening in the default game. Like, already this is way more interesting. Like, just layout-wise. Because literally nothing was going on in the default game. It was just like a flat field. It's like how I design my village in Animal Crossing. But here... Oh, look at this. All this interesting stuff. Oh, we can get mints. We have all this, like, these slopes and interesting architecture. Stuff out in the distance to worry about. I did catch an odd no. Ah, God, I'm already liking the Crowned Tundra, or the Crowned Tundra better than the default game. Isle of Armor also did a pretty decent job, I'd say. Wasn't amazing or anything, but it was decent. Oh, look, Poltergeists. Energy roots. Oops. I wish I could actually make a... I can only simulate fences. Oh my gosh. Let's see what this is. That's a Cursula, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Cursula. A Pokédoll. You sound so disappointed. And what, the Cursula? I mean, I guess. I know there is I saw something in this graveyard. I don't know where it is, but it was fucking brutal. Oh, the POW camp. Is this it? Is this what I'm thinking it is? No, it's okay, that's just a Pecha Berry. I know something can spawn here in this graveyard, and I really want it to. That's a big mushroom.
Let's just get it out of the way. Already caught a soothe bell. I don't know. I swear I've seen video of, or I saw an image of like something that can spawn in this graveyard. That's like, it's the most like disappointing thing ever. And I was really hoping to find it. I guess it's not it's a limited spawn thing. I don't remember what the thing is itself. I just remember it being like super disappointing. Alright, I guess let's head back up to the mayor's house. I was more curious about seeing what that pillar of light was. Aren't netherite in every chunk? I do not know. I know there can only be in every, at maximum, I think there can only be, what, 4 pieces of netherite per chunk? But I don't think that's guaranteed. I could be wrong about that. But I want to say it was only like, oh, per every chunk, there could at max be like 4 pieces. Even though, in my experience, it's mostly 1. Let's use the bike. We have it. We might as well use it. Quick return trip. I might just mine out every chunk and see how it goes. That's why I strip mine, because it's easy to, like, every other block you can find some, right? You do it every other block, or every third block, I think. I don't know. But it allows you to see the vast expanse, and then you just keep going out and out forever, making basically like a hive. Have you ever seen what happened to the statue of the king? Its head has become massive. You say that the king was supposed to look like. Now that you mention it, it does resemble the town of our town souvenir shirt. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own eyes. The statue's been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course, you wanted to learn about the loyal steed of the king of bountiful harvest. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come, follow me. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable, but my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't really recall what the steed so desired. It's obviously the carrots. I think... Oh, he's got a carbink. I think it's best that you search on the bookshelf over there until you find any more. You know, Carbink is a Pokemon I wanted to like, and if I remember correctly, it actually does have viable enough defense, but I just can never get into it. I think, yeah, in Gen 6, I wanted to use a Carbink. I just couldn't. The King's I mean, sure, we'll check that one out. The horse gave its power to serve the king and carry hither and therefore. The two have become one for a time, combining their strength to create forests in a single night. The proud steed has been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing wretch, but the king in all of his greatness brought this fierce creature to a heel and secured its loyalty. And for each among us, who claims the steed, hide was black in midnight gloom in which ghosts appear. There is another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. None alive know which is the truth. The king was a great Pokemon that brought abundance to our land. With a swept in its right hand, the land would be blanked with verdant grasses in bloom. With a sweep of its left hand, the fruits in the field would ripen and grow heavenly. Its great crown and greed gleaming, the king galloped across the land astride its proud steed, and in the footsteps buds would burst from the soil, and rich life born across the region. Such worship the Pokemon paid all due tributes. Okay. God, this has really just gotten to the point of the game where it's, hey, read these books. Because we need to explain all this lore to you. I mean, it's better than reading Kodak pages in Destiny. Through these reigns do the king send its power in order to tame and control its proud steed.
The rains, in fact, were made by the hands of the people, and thanks for plenty brought by the king. The rains bound not only the horse and the king to one another, bound people to people. I love Pokemon music for stream music. Honestly, I'm really liking the Crowned Tundra music. It's really nice and relaxing. It's exactly what I'd want for a winter area. But when it needs to, it can have that spring to its step. It's actually pretty decent. I'm liking it so far. Yeah, Pokemon has got... Well, yeah. Nintendo has gotten better with its copyright recently. And that includes the Pokemon Company. Bound to the king as well. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget the gifts the king offers. Let the radiant flow of the mane of the steed be woven together and bind us all. Let the secrets of the sacred art be passed from parent to child and grandchild and never be forgotten. Ah, that's ironic. While carrots can be grown in the Crowned Tundra, they have a rather unusual growth habits. When growth beneath the heaped snow, these hardly roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. They grow in tracks close to where many souls are laid to rest. Shadowroot carrots will be your crop. Shadowroot carrots are the favorite treat for many Pokemon. For many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice Pokemon delight in ice root. According to the bounty, the seed of the King of Bounty rode upon loved both of these, or perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, with some stories speaking of a white steed, ice roots, and while others mentioning a black steed. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, Nintendo hates fan games in general. I mean, look at that Majora's Mask fan game that just got that got a DMCA takedown into oblivion. God, fucking Nintendo, man. Like, that's the one thing that would suck if Nintendo bought Sega. Because Sega's really happy to share out its copyright and let people make fan games. Because they're fully aware that fan games help keep their brand alive. But not... So if Nintendo bought Sega, oh, they'd strike all that shit down. Snowy Samba. Isn't it tough dealing with the cold here on the tundra? Temperature seems to drop lower and lower every passing year. It's tempting to stay indoors where it's cozy. Don't forget to move your body. Lift both hands in the air. Wave here, wave there. Bow low, touch your toe, and freeze. Then pop up and start it once more. Don't be shy. Brainstorming session. Minutes taken by town tourism. A lot of submissions in our last, so thanks for contributing our ideas. We settle a shirt featuring our own King of Bountiful Harvest. I'm done reading. Yeah, see you around, Deegan. Learn about the loyal steed of the king. Yep. So half the books describe it as ghost type, half the books describe it as ice type. It's going to be both a ghost and an ice type. Or it's going to have like a more Peko style ability where it can transform between the two. That would be my guess. I can already see that happen. I already know that's going to happen. Hey, look, it's back. Oh, we still need to go catch a Swablu, don't we? Because I accidentally killed all the ones out in front. I probably should actually go do that. Crown. Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh. Naughty. You know, one of my favorite Pokemon bits of all time is in Black and White 2, where you come up to a group of dancers, and it's just like, hey, today we're blocking the road. Because, you know, someone needs to impede your progress. Tomorrow we won't be. That's just how it is.
God, it's just like, yep, they don't even give a fuck anymore, and it's really funny. But this is what that's like. Just like, hey, human child, were you able to find something about my loyal steed? You say you found out about something. It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed out yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find irresistible? Carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would be a leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I'm in your debt, human child. What we may do now is clear. If we were able to find carrots somewhere, it'd be a little trifle to lure my loyalty back. I wonder, do the human villagers grow any carrots? If we could obtain even a single carrot, I could grow a carrot for myself. In order to find the king's beloved steed, I need to first get my hands on its favorite food, carrots. Maybe the Freezington can help me. I do know where to get carrot seeds. From this Rice-A-Roni Jabroni over here. So we gotta go get more Dynamax ore. Luckily, we can do that. Ooh, what's that? I was gonna say, did the weather just clear up? A utility umbrella, an item held by a Pokemon, protects the holder from the effects of rain and harsh sunlight. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, the snow's cleared up here. Huh, I didn't know it could do that. Most of the time it doesn't do that. Spilled the horse. Kind of disappointed. Wasn't gonna pay attention to the lore anyways. I'll figure it out. I'll just keep moving forward. Oh yeah, the weather's completely changed. Now there's Go-Goat evolutions and Paloswine. Or no, that's Mamoswine. There's a Snom. Snom. There's Mamoswine. Text, and then I got lost because I didn't pay attention. I don't know. I still don't think any Pokemon game will ever be as bad as Gen 4. Where I think it's right before the 6th gym. They throw like a half hour's worth of information, of an information dump at you. And it was just the worst thing imaginable. The only game I care about, the lore I care about, is Fallout New Vegas. I've been wanting to play Fallout New Vegas recently. I haven't, but I've been wanting to. So I can take on Suicune again. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I figured we could do as much. Yeah, I've never played Fallout New Vegas before, but I have wanted to. Liquidation. Expanding Force, Psych Up. Let's try this one. That sounds interesting. I was way too impatient to finish Gen 4, because the whole game pacing put me to sleep. Yeah, Gen 4 had some problems. I still enjoy it, but it definitely had some problems. Yeah. I really do want to play Fallout New Vegas. I keep watching, Mike Burnfire play it, and him and Zach do some great stuff. But that really just makes me want to play Fallout New Vegas. And I own it on PC, but my PC is not good enough to actually run it, which sucks. I mean, admittedly, I've never tried. I've just assumed it's not good enough. What do you mean it's a game from 2010? Yep, and my computer is not very and my computer is also from 2010. So okay, it's not that old, but it's still pretty old. I think it's 20 maybe 2014. No. Windows 7 actually. I used to run XP, but I finally upgraded from XP to 7. Let's try flamethrower. Nah, once my old computer gave out, at least try running the game. I should. If anything, I bet knowing how big of a community Fallout has, I bet there's even like a thing I can like mod onto the game to make it run better on lower settings. Because I know Fallout community is good with modding. Better than Bethesda. I don't know, I've been considering playing it recently. Oh god. It isn't Call of Duty level graphics. Yeah, true that. Oh god, so I lent my PS4 out to my brother to play the Modern Warfare demo, because you get that for free through Black Ops Cold War demo, because you get that for free through PS Plus. And I was like, yeah, sure, you can borrow my PS4, you can play that. And when he gave it back to me, he had downloaded Warzone. And god damn it, that game's like over 100 gigs. And every patch is over 100 gigs. And I've just been too lazy to uninstall it. But I have told it to stop updating. But god damn it, that game is so freaking big. But the only reason I haven't uninstalled it is because I haven't needed to take off a game for space yet. But the second I do, it's going by. It's gone. God, just Call of Duty games just don't compress anymore. And they really need to. Like, god damn. I mean, the entirety of Smash Bros. Is what, like 8 gigs? And that's a huge game. God, it's terrible. I'd even tried installing Warzones. I'm not even gonna bother to play it. Screw Call of Duty. Admittedly, I did play some of Black Ops 4's multiplayer mode, and I did have fun with that. I don't remember what it was called. I did have fun with that. Let's swap. Let's try out this Heliolisk. I did use a Heliolisk in my recent playthrough of Gen 4, and I did enjoy it. Let's take this. But yeah, I don't know, I can't really play Battle Royale games anymore. And I just hate Call of Duty. And the only reason I played Black Ops 4's mode was because of, reasons. Have I seen Vicavolt before? Was that already in the game? I feel like it is, but I'm not sure.
Good talk. Yeah, good talking to you. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I forgot it has levitate. Oh, shit. I saw people joking about that the other day. About, Flygon. Because Flygon has levitate, but it also has that one move. It also has a dig. So Flygon can use dig, be attacked with Earthquake, and not get hit because it has levitate. Of course, I think they fixed that in Gen 7, but still. That was there for a while. Which is just funny to think about. God, that Marshtomp does a lot of damage. And it's going after me. I mean, I'll take the hits. So this is Daniel Ahmad. Jim Ryan says that the company has pre-sold as many PS5 units in the first 12 hours of availability as it did the first 12 weeks for the PS4. It may not be everybody who wants to buy a PS5 on launch day will be, and not everyone who wants a PS5 on launch day will be able to find one. I don't know. Oh, right. So right around the time the stream crashed, when I booted it, while I was booting it back up, I opened up Twitter just to kind of see what Twitter was talking about. We were talking about all the games that are coming out in like the next month. Cyberpunk got delayed. Cyberpunk was supposed to be coming out next month. Not anymore. Not anymore. Cyberpunk 2077 has now been delayed until next year. That's terrible. It has been delayed not until next year, till December 10th. So it got delayed 21 days. Now the game's already gone gold. But what's actually going to... let's switch. What's actually going to happen in that 21 days? Who knows? Dark type? That looks like a Carkol. That looks like a Claydol. So let's go with the ground type. Let's see this dark type. I don't know what this one is. God, but yeah, so Cyberpunk got delayed again. Which is terrible. Oh, it's an Absol. Is Absol already in this game? I don't know. But yeah, no, that's just terrible. There we go. Love those. To delay Cyberpunk, like, because they're just gonna put their employees on more crunch, right? Those 21 days of delay or whatever, they're just gonna crunch their employees even harder. Because I guess employees at CDPR are working 100-hour work weeks, which is just terrible. How utterly terrible a way to treat your employees. But I guess that's what they're doing. Oh, we got kicked out. I guess we had died enough times. And you know what sucks is I don't know if I already own either of these. I'll take the Vikavolt. It was a little bit more interesting. Or, can I check summary? Do I already own a Vikavolt? I don't know. I would think I do. But I'm not entirely sure. And we got two I think that's what we needed. I don't need to name the Vikavolt. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed.
So we'll have to try that another time. I think we have a certain number of, like, hearts we can use. I don't know. I think this max... Well, I have problems with max raids in the original game. I think this new way of doing things isn't... It's a little different. I think it might be a little better than how it was originally done. Because, I don't know, I kind of... Especially doing 5-star max raids in the original game are just a fucking nightmare. Especially if you have nobody to help you out. They're a freaking nightmare. Oh my god, it's terrible. It is utterly terrible. Oh, look at how big my... Oh shit, look how big my biggest boy is. He's not fast, like, at all. God damn it, it's so... I'm so glad they brought this back. I know some people don't care for it, or say it doesn't really add much, but I really do. I mean, just look... I don't know, there's just something about this where I'm like, ah, that's so cool. Oh, look at my biggest boy who's ugly as sin. Oh, I love him still. God, I'm so glad they brought this back. It should have been there at the start. It should have been there at the start. Where are you? But yeah, between that and more Pecco and everything. Yeah. Dynite ore. Oh, wonderful. Now we can... Here are the seeds. Bag of carrot seeds. Seeds to plant in a field. The kind of carrots you'll get depend on which field you plant the seeds in. For our own crops. So now we gotta go talk to what's-his-face. And go find a place to plant them. Oh my god, he's been suspended here this whole time. Have you found the carrots, human child? By the stars, you say that you have the carrot seeds. That strange bag contains seeds of carrots. The humans never stop adapting and evolving. I am constantly amazed by your integrity, and yet, the fields of the village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now, where might we find soil growing for these crops in the tundra of mine? I see 2 spots that might suit our needs. One is in a field covered in pristine snow. The other is behind the graveyard. Either of those locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. The problem is we don't know if it's a dark or a ghost type. Seem to be getting into the habit of falling asleep outside. Oh, I just got those holding down the fort. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo yourself. You take care of your health. You take care of yourself, Highspeed. Upon hearing... I need to pick either the field covered in snow or the field by the graveyard and plant the seeds. I would think we would have to plant them in both, but we really don't know. Sing that song about the King's Steed Pokemon? Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice root carrots, cold as ice, munched all by the bully in white, shade root carrots, dark as gloom, crunched by the bully with a ghastly gloom. Now make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. So I'm assuming that means we have a choice between if we want the steed to be a ghost type or an ice type. And knowing Pokemon games, we might be able to change it later by just feeding it a different type of carrot. Or it might be both a ghost and an ice type. We are in the Crowned Tundra, so that makes me want to lean towards ice type. But I know where the ghost type thing already is. Because it's down here. And I'm pretty sure I've seen an image of the ice type. I haven't seen the ghost type form yet. I don't know anything about it. I just saw an image on Twitter because, of course, Twitter is Twitter. Unless it's a different... I think, yeah, it's back there. Hey, look, it's a Poltergeist. Yeah, it's right back there. Oops. Yeah, oh, it's a Mime Junior. Oh god, all these things are just gonna kill it. Yeah. Oh, I already have a Mime Junior? Huh, I did. Oh yeah, I guess Mr. Rhyme is in this game. I kind of forgot Mr. Rhyme existed for a second there. Oh look, there's a Dragapult. Wear a helmet when you ride on bikes. Bring a well-stocked bag on extra long hikes. Is that Bolt that's the electric dog, isn't it? Yamper's evolution, that I don't honestly really care for that much. Bolthound, I think it is. But where's the... Bring a well-stocked bag on extra long hikes. Wear a helmet when you ride on bikes. Make sure to stay away from that Pharaoh seed. That's just one name people have for weed. I know there's a bit about Mr. Mime right in that point. Or you'll get a Mime Junior. Oh, abstinence is key, or you'll get a Mime Junior. That's the line. Abstinence is key, or you'll get a Mime Junior. Beware of shifty strangers who offer you hugs, and don't stick forks into electric plugs. Wear a helmet when you ride on bikes, make a well-stocked bag on extra long. There's Pansage and Gumi, Bosley, Tropios, Stunk Tank and Nucky, Nuzleaf. So there are just kings and queens walking around. So we could just kill one and catch it. Or try anyways. Oh, an assault vest. And now we have the Temple of Regirock. Beep, beep, beep. Oi, oi, it's me. It's Chief Peon. It's me. How are things, Chief? What's this? You found someplace ruiny looking. You gotta be one of those places, you know, where the legend giants are supposed to be. Do you see the door with the mysterious writing on it? I hear no one's ever been able to get it open. If that's true, I think I'd call this particular adventure The Terrible Titans Lurking Locked Away. So there seems to be multiple stories going on here. Yeah, it would appear as if there's like 3 stories. There's the King, there's the Reggies, and then there's the third one. That's a name I forgot. Well, we have to... Oh, the birds. The legendary birds are probably the third one. That's really interesting to just have 3 separate stories, and at any point we can go and tackle any of them. That's a really assuming that's what they're doing here, that's really interesting. Because I know people always clamor for that open world Pokemon game, and maybe this is our hint of how an open world Pokemon game might work. How the Generation 9 might work. Even though I really don't think we need a new generation, I kind of wish they just made the next generation of Pokemon games, didn't introduce any new Pokemon, but put all their efforts into bringing back every Pokemon and doing something with the region.
Well, how's that grab you? Right then, Chief, I eagerly leave the rest to you. Yeah, I mean, this could show the future of Pokemon. Let the first Pokemon you hold a never-changing stone. That's not hard. I have some Evers stones. I use them for breeding. Not for you, but I probably used one with the Morpeko. What's the map look like? How do I get to the other... Or was that... Oh, it's up there. It's weird that I can fly to the Giant's bed. So this is kind of... Oh my god, we almost got hit by that guy. So there's got to be another path. Either that or we have to go through there. But it doesn't look like we should. So there should be another path up here. I kind of wish I could look up even more. Like, I kind of wish, like, by pushing the camera up, I could look up that way. Hey, it's a Claydol. We're in the Giant's Foot now? Oh, it's a Caparaja. I think we're completely lost. Is that a bird dealie? It is a bird dealie. Oh shit, let's catch a bird dealie. This is another poke. I think I did actually use this in black and white in my first playthrough. I know Chugga Conroy definitely used it in his playthrough. That I do remember. Just not because I ever watched his black and white playthrough, but because I remember I remember the fan art. God, look at these Caparajas. A Pokemon that rarely shows up in the original. Like, I know the guy had one, but other than that, like, I don't even remember. I think you just find the baby in the wild area, and it was really nothing that special. Do I have an Absol? I don't think I do. God, I'm just gonna kill it again, because I keep killing everything. No, I don't. Let's try. I'm just gonna destroy it because this guy is too strong. Yeah, this Dracovish is just too powerful. Like, man, it's so freaking strong. Hey, Morpeko leveled up. I love it for that. I love that it's strong, but like, holy shit, it's too strong. Let's switch back to, let's also restore Agni, I guess. It's almost level 100. It's getting there. Oh, and this one gives us apricots. Alright, gave us an apricorn. What am I gonna do for lunch? I should figure that out. Alright, we're gonna call it there. There's something back here. Binding Band. An item held by a Pokemon. Increased power of binding moves. Ooh. Oh, is Ekans back? I hadn't thought about that. Is Ekans back in this game? I'd be kind of disappointed if it wasn't. Is that a Kabuto? It looks like a Kabuto. Yeah, it is a Kabuto. Yeah. I'm so lost where I am, but honestly, I don't really care. Yeah, I would love to see the next Pokemon game take on like a structure like this. God, if only that hit once. Also, I want them to get rid of event Pokemon. God damn, that event Pokemon still piss me off. The fact that they're so rare, and they only distribute them every few years, if that. Or you have to play like special games to get event Pokemon. Oh god, what a forking nightmare that always is. Oh, there's Decrepit Fields. There's another Caparaja. There's something in here. Oh, there's another Absol. Maybe we'll have better luck against this one. Pressure. Let's try Electro Ball. It's our weakest move. We should probably go heal at some point. Yeah, this is more than enough. We should be able to catch this sucker. I do need to catch one of those bird dealies. It's actually really cool that they brought back some of the fossil Pokemon. Did it use Perish Song? I don't know, like, cause I don't know. I think some of the fossil Pokemon are cool. Okay, admittedly, not the first generation fossil Pokemon. I don't care. I just don't care for I don't think our Amistar is all that cool, and I don't care for Kabutops. Kabuto's cute, but I do not care for Kabutops. And then Ammonite to Amistar just really isn't anything that special. I make jokes about Lord Helix all the time, but I don't actually think I don't think that highly of the actual Pokemon itself. Lord Helix has kind of taken on a dimension of its own, if you know what I mean. And then there's... But, like, the Gen 3 ones, Lily, and the other one I do really like. It's gonna die. We're gonna get Perish Song to death. Lileep and Armadillo I do like. Aerodactyl I think is okay. Its design is like a lot of the things about new designs is that they're really detailed. Or like a lot of the old designs had a lot more detail in them. Like the easy way to do it is to compare Vulpix to Zora. Right, they're both based on foxes, but they look wildly different as Pokemon go. Alright, we got our Nidoran into a Nidorina. Cool. Yeah, they look wildly different. But they both have the same influence. And as people have, right, and some people have a problem with that. Personally, I actually like the cuter looking Pokemon, but that's a me thing. Right, like, I love Zoro's design, what can I say? Is there a cave in here? Roaring Sea Cave. Oh, shit. God, this will just go on and on and on and on. I was gonna say, even though we just hit a dead end. Well, we still did hit a dead end. Hardstone. I would not have been surprised if there wasn't an Everstone down here. Oh, there's a little baby Carbink. That we're going to immediately Myrtlate. Hey, Carbink.
I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. And they did give it... There is it Diancie, which is a little better. Like, it's a more, like, polished Carbink. It's a pretty decent design, I guess. Mega Diancie's also a thing. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, Carbink should just... They should have just had Carbink evolve into Diancie, instead of making Diancie like this mythical legendary Pokemon. I don't know. There's just too many mythical Pokemons. I don't... Like, there's not as many anymore as there are in Gen 5. Because Gen 5 had, what, 9 of them? And now I think we just have, what? That jungle thing, that jungle monkey that I'm not even sure has come out yet. Oh, I guess we also have Melmetal. Yeah. That's a Pokemon Go thing. That Melmetal and Meltan are a little different, so I'm cutting them some slack there. I'm willing to cut them a little slack. I should probably go buy some more Pokeballs. Or at least get some Ultra Balls or something. Alright, let's just use an Ultra Ball. Cyberpunk's delay is almost comical at this point. No, I'm pretty sure it is comical. I mean, it's not funny how they abuse their employees. Shit. But it's still pretty funny. Oh, gosh. Use the next Pokemon. Let's switch out into Morpeko, I guess. Oh, God. The Face Jam podcast. Oh, yeah, shit. They got themselves a van. They got themselves a van. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. There we go. There's Carbink got. We're still lost in this cave. But we'll figure our way out. Yeah, we'll figure our way out. Come on, Morpeko. Oh, there's a Kabutops. There's some more Carbink. No, Pupitar was in the default game. I know it was. Because I know Tyranitar was. At least I'm pretty sure Tyranitar was, because I'm pretty sure I made a Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla joke at one point. I still think of Duraldon as Mechagodzilla. I can't. The way its Pokedex entry is described, that's the only way to think about it. That's the superior way to think about it. Ooh, a Lucario. That's getting Rowloo in the default game is the biggest pain in the ass. Like, getting a Rowloo sucks, because it only appears under one specific weather condition at one specific place, unless you're doing raid battles, I guess. So having a Lucario right there, that's going to save you some time. I'm still disappointed by my big disappointment with the DLC so far, though, is still, instead of bringing back like 200 Pokemon, they only brought back 100, sometimes even less than that. Probably close to 100. Hey, there's our Everstone. I did say I wanted that. Oh, Spheals! And Tortugas. Let's get us a Spheal. Oh, look at the little baby bubble bumper. Little baby bubble buggle bumper. Or whatever. Let's catch us a Spheal. Did it dodge the attack? Yeah, it did, didn't it? Let's see how much damage Dark does on it. It'll probably kill it, but who knows? Yep. Oh, it's a Spheal. What a cute little Spheal. Ah, there's also Sneasel here. I do not care for Sneasel. I know people like it and Weavile. Nah, I don't care for it. Alright, let's Thunder Wave it. And then let's Volt Switch to catch it. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Not that much. Okay, that's still a critical hit, but still. Alright, let's Volt Switch. And that killed it! Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be fun. I wish we could heal. There's stuff out in the ocean. There's Ice Q here? I'm pretty sure... No, Ice Q is in this version. It's Stone Ender that's in the other version, isn't it? But they're just rare. They're so rare. Yeah, Stone Ender are just rare. I do like going around all this ice and seeing the ice burrs. You're a water type? I have no idea what this is. I would say that's a Carablast, but that's not. But it's not because it's a water type. Whatever. I know I saw one more out here in the water somewheres. Yeah, I do like the Avalok. I mean, it's obvious they're there, especially with how bad this game's pop-in is. But still, like, I think the Avalok's kind of cool. Like, that's exactly what I'd expect from Avalok. That's an Abomasnow. That I do recognize. Oh, there's a Walrun. Oh, and there's a Wailord, or whatever the evolution is. I just remember Walrun. I remember it being called Blubby. But that's the Jaden Animations thing. Will Morpeko kill this in a hit? Probably, but let's find out. Will we black out? Yeah, we'll see. I know I'm faster than it. Oh my god, it did kill it in a hit. Morpeko's not to be slighted at. I know this isn't competitive or anything, but it's still not to be slighted at. I should just catch one and then take it through the 3 stages of evolution. That'd probably be the fastest way to do this. Just catch a Spheal. Oh, it avoided the... Okay, and we're fine. That could have been very bad. That could have been very bad. Ooh, and this is going to be bad. Oh, but it missed. Oh, Morpeko's our best boy. There we go. Now we can start chucking balls at it. Yeah, sure. Let's chuck some Ultra Balls. Oh, boom, perfect. We caught a Spheal. Spheal get. Now we can switch that off with Cryagonal. Yeah, sure. Forget a move. Ah, forget Bite. It's better. Crunch is better, I guess. Spheal. Let's add to I'm not going to name you Blubby, even though I could. And let's switch it out with Cryagonal. Oh, did Nidorina not evolve? It's level 64. I would have thought it would. I mean... Well, what? Does it need to know a certain move? Is that it? I would have thought it would have evolved. Maybe maybe it needs to like know a certain move or hold a certain item or something. I know Pokemon can be weird like that. Maybe that's it. We got a Pearl. Hey, there's a Tortuga. I don't remember the actual thing's name. Like the difference between it's Tortuga and the baby's also got a different name. They're both fossil Pokemon, but I don't remember which one is which. So I'm just gonna assume they're both Tortuga. Oh hey, it's Regielekis and Reggie other one that nobody talks about for some reason. A giant of rock, a giant of ice, and a giant of steel. When gathering the 3 giants, the door to destiny shall be open. Okay, so we have to catch the other Reggies first before we can get that one. Outrage, okay. It is called 3 Point Pass. I mean, this place did have a name for a reason, I guess. And we got Roaring Sea Cave. There's a Ralu. Pupitar, a Tyranitar. Let's get a PP up. Hey, and we're back here. I remember coming back here. We got Earthquake. I guess let's head back out here. We should maybe fly back to the village and then pick up our stuff and then heal up. Maybe he'll be able to heal us up. Button puts us on a... Oh, it's that. I was like, what button puts us on a bike again? I don't remember. So, somehow we ended up... We ended up in here, went into here, and then came out right here. But I was trying to go in here to get up here. Okay. Yeah, that was not what I was expecting at all. Oh, you know why? You know why we ended up going in here? I still don't think I've... Unless this was where Reggie, what's-his-face was. That's possible. You know why we ended up over? Because this is the upwards path. We went down. That explains a lot. Yeah, that explains a lot. And then these were the buildings we went through. Alright, let's... Okay, I know what we did wrong. I still haven't decided. I still don't know if I want to do carrots or not. Let's go see if what's his face will heal us up. I'm assuming he will. No, nothing. Maybe in here? Yep, there it is. I knew it was somewheres. Because that's how Crowned Tundra worked, or Isle of Armor worked. No Poke Centers, which is interesting. So I know we've kind of just spent a lot of time doing nothing. We caught a few things. We did catch a few things. But we've been going for 2+ hours now. No, actually 3 hours. We've been going for 3+ hours now. So I think that's where I'm going to call it. Again, I don't think we're going to be back with more Pokemon. Yeah, let's save. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be back with more Pokemon anytime soon. I mean, not until next year. I do want to do. I'd love to do a playthrough of Sword, and do a playthrough of Sword, save several times, and do all the DLCs then. But I don't think we're gonna do that today.